Hi everyone. This is Pikachu29 doing deck profile Dos Numentos. That's number 2 in Spanish for whoever doesn't know. And I will be talking about a very awkward deck that I decided to make called the Wacky Cracky deck. And it was made in only 6.5 minutes. So only give positive or funny feedback. Don't post, oh, I can OTK or FTK this deck, because nobody needs to hear the obvious this time. Those comments will be deleted. Here's the deck. For the monsters, there's a Cyber Gymnast who can allow you to discard one card from your hand and destroy one face-up attack position monster your opponent controls. Next, there's Ancient Gear Cannon. Just 500. When it's destroyed, your opponent loses 500 life points, and no one can conduct trap cards during the battle phase that turn. One dragon dwelling in the cave, very sleepy dragon. One vortex trooper for drawing, and I guess whatnot with cards in your hand. One Tudetsu Urat Newman to allow no one to special summon anything that has 1800 attack or more. 1/7 colored fish. A magical golem. Now this card can allow you to cut one of your own monster's attack points in half until the end phase, and that monster can attack your opponent's life points directly. The problem is that's the only monster that can attack on that battle phase. One Spell Striker can be special summoned by removing from play one spell card in your graveyard, can attack your opponent's life points directly, and can be destroyed without you losing life points through its process of being annihilated. One Flameville Guard. One Truckroid, so that when Truckroid destroys a monster on your opponent's side of the field, that monster that destroyed is now an equip card to Truckroid, and Truckroid gains basically it's the destroyed monster's entire attack as the equip card. One Dark Resonator, just to be there. 2 Junk Synchrons to get out things that are a little wacky, like that monster I forgot the name of. It's Newman something, Newman's Own. 2 Janice Lightsworns. I do not run Lightsworns in this deck other than these 2, but they're just good defense. 2100. Three Marauding Captains for blockade and to get out from your hand when it's normal summon one level 4 lower monster. One Unshaven Angler. Its effect is you can tribute this card instead of 2 cards if you're tributing for a water type monster. I'll show you the water type monster in a second. One Spell Reactor to negate spells and to inflict damage. Trap Reactor, same thing but for trap cards. Summon Reactor to negate one attack and to inflict damage whenever your opponent summons. Guardian Sphinx to flip face down once per turn because of its effect, and when it's flip summoned, your opponent has to return all monsters on his or her side of the field to their hand. 1 dark red enchanter, just to have attack power plus the spell counters, which gives it 300 attack per spell counter. Catapult turtle, in case I'm getting a bit annoyed or if I just feel like being a complete yeah, it's an awesome card to annoy people. Saber beetle, when this monster attacks face on defense position monster your opponent controls, you can and destroys it, you can inflict the difference of to battle damage to your opponent's life points. Shark Cruiser, to get Newman and Unshaven Angler from your deck, and if it's in there, and it's a good 2200 defense. Ambitious Gopher, to allow you to see a monster in your opponent's hand, or if he or she cannot do that, you are allowed to destroy up to 2 monsters on your opponent's side of the field. 2400 attack. Big Piece Golem. It's like a cyber dragon. You control no monsters. Your opponent controls at least 1. You can special summon it from your hand. Cyber Dinosaur. If your opponent special summons from their hand, you can special summon this from your hand immediately. Ancient Crimsonate. Just to, if legibly my monsters get destroyed by any means, and also if I just feel like destroying one of my own monsters for some odd reason, I gain 1,000 life points from it. Ally of Justice Thunder Armor. Same thing as Saber Beetle. Inflict difference if battled and destroy the defense position monster your opponent controls. This monster is for the Unshaven Angler. Suijin. Suijin can negate, well, it can't exactly negate, but can turn 1 attack into the damage of 0 once per turn. And then, just so that I can annoy people and also to deliver one final blow, Gandora, Dragon of Destruction. And it gains 300 attack and defense per nuked card. If that doesn't work, I'll just do another one the next time. That's it for the monsters. Now we're going to the spells. Double attack for things like Gandora, Suijin. Hand destruction in case I have a crummy hand. Fissure if I just feel like destroying a weak monster. Who knows, it may help. Giant Kento the Cure Master to gain 1,000, no reason. Silent Doom for a tuner or whatnot. And also in case I want a defense. One MST. 1 Ribbon of Rebirth. Monster get destroyed. If a monster equipped with this card gets destroyed, it's special summoned from your graveyard at the end of the turn. Reinforcements of the army for Marauding Captain. Just to annoy someone. The next card is sort of annoying. Junk Barrage. When a monster equipped with this card destroys a monster on your opponent's side of the field, the attack of that destroyed monster is dealt to your opponent as damage to their life points. Wildfire, probably the most annoying spell card I have in my deck. Pay 500 life points. Destroy one face-up Blaze Accelerator card your opponent controls and destroy and basically nuke the rest of the field. And then you get one wildfire token, 1000 attack, level 3, 1000 defense. One, but not just one, 2 monster reincarnations, because I don't have any monster reborns on me. They're not being used in another deck. 2 double summons in case I need to summon a monster and I feel impatient. As for the trap cards, a time machine. Great way to piss someone off. When the monster is destroyed and it's sent right back to the field. Spellbinding Circle. Monster chosen on your opponent's side of the field loses 700 attack and cannot attack or change its battle position. 1 Trap Hole. 1 Sakuretsu. Do not mind the dents and scratches and tears. I was too lazy to get a good condition one. 1 Metamorph, so that I may power up my monster during the battle phase, equal to half the target attack monster's attack to the monster that I'm attacking with. An Ultimate Offering, just a summon. As for the extra deck, very, very, very big extra deck. About a ton of cards. First off, Gaia the Force of Earth. 1 Iron Chain Dragon just to have my opponent mill for no apparent reason. And then 2 Stardust Dragons to annoy people with its cheating effect. That now, I mentioned in my last video that I hate Stardust, but some things you hate in the world you just gotta deal with. That's my extra deck. So I'll see you next time with possibly a special deck that I devised out of dragons, fusions, and monarchs. So see you then, and I guess if you ask why did I make this deck, the answer is why not. Alright, see ya.